Okay, traders. This is the perfect opportunity for some technical analysis on Dogecoin, guys. Crazy, crazy, guys. Dogecoin is mooning, completely breaking all the floors which are above it. And guys, look, this is what happens when you get accumulated for literally 3 years and you stay range bound for a very long time. And guys, look, there are strong hands behind Dogecoin as well now, guys, as Elon Musk is quite literally endorsing Dogecoin, guys. Now, it's a pretty funny theory according to him. He believes that any meme coin or a meme crypto or any funny thing could lead into mass adoption. And guys, look, as far as the price action goes on Dogecoin, it's quite working out, right? So guys, now this video is going to be complete comprehensive analysis apart from the charts itself, guys. Now we're going to be determining whether the top for Dogecoin is in, or do we have some more leg to go to the upside. So guys, the first piece of information is from Coin Market Flow. Now guys, this is basic price action right here, the dark blue line right here, and the green and the red lines are your market depth ratios, right? They determine the bids and asks happening on some key levels. Now guys, this is another website which I use to determine some long-term trends and any changing behavior which could be happening for any particular asset which has been trading in these exchanges, right? So guys, pretty insightful. Whatever information comes from Coin Market Flow is pretty insightful to determine your long-term ranges and all that. So guys, look, simply going off of the entire trend which happened for the previous week, or like guys, we can just simply zoom it out even further to a month time frame. And guys, what you can see right here is that the entire red areas are your asks, right? Your green areas are your bids. So before we really broke out of the range which was happening below 10 cents, we were getting accumulated, we were getting bid like crazy, right? There was crazy amount of bid action going on. And guys, after that, yet another, this entire consolidation turned out to be a bidding range back again, as you can see from these areas, right? So guys, what is happening here is that as we are pushing through and through the higher prices, we are having more and more asks in the market, right? Which means that there are sellers, like sellers will soon start getting really heavy on the market. And guys, you will not see any bidding happening after certain key levels. Now that we're going to be taking a look at the charts itself, but most of the fundamental information as to how the price action is working, the price action mechanics behind this entire structure right now is quite telling of the fact that the bidding is getting weaker and weaker as we proceed to the upside, right? Now if you jump onto the daily on the Dogecoin markets, you can simply see how the bidding is really getting weak. With every up leg, you are getting asked out now guys, that does not mean that it's going to call a market top or something like that. It just means that your bidding is going down as you go to the upside, which means that you could be nearing a macro top, guys, at least a midterm consolidation to a top, which could take most likely a couple of months, to be honest with you, to resolve to the upside or downside, anything like that, right? So guys, next up we have Binance futures information, right? Now guys, look, I know you love trading in Binance, but if you really want to come out profitable trading in Binance, you got to know what's happening over there. You got to know what sort of long positions are there, what sort of long exposure and short exposure is hovering in the market, so that the price, guys, look, these factors do determine the price action. If you're simply going and blindly betting out in the market, guys, you will certainly end up losing money. This is why for this video, I am like an open book right here, guys. I'm sharing my entire edge as a trader for free. So guys, so that you can time these markets better. So the best you can do is hit that like, smash that subscribe, and go for that bell icon as well, guys. Look, I feel sad for the people who are not watching this content right now, to be honest with you guys. Look, this is pretty straightforward content. This is pretty straightforward information as well. So guys, what we can see right here is the last open interest spike. Now what do I mean by open interest? Like, more and more long positions taking place in the market to push the price to the upside. Now if the open interest is increasing with the price action going to the upside, that means that more and more people are taking positions in the market to push the price to the upside, right? And this trend started all the way yesterday around 9:30, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the breakout point according to my time, guys. This is the 5:30 UTC 5:30. But that is when the breakout really started off. And guys, this was confirmed by this open interest rising to the upside, right? And this was a little consolidation before a further expansion to the upside. So what are we looking at in the small time frames, guys? Look, this has started curling to the downside, which means that even if the price is going to the upside, there are not much open long positions which are going to be happening in the market as the price goes to the upside. This is what this tells right here. So onto these levels, we're standing at 30 cents, guys. Dogecoin has done 100x in less than a year. Madness. Crazy, right? So guys, now any price action which is happening above the 30 cents level is most likely let's just say a baseless price action in the small time frames. That does not mean that the macro top is here and all that crap. That means that the consolidation stage that I'm talking about is it's really close, right? It's really close, and we have started losing out on the open interest as well. Now this was the second bearish outlook on Dogecoin. All right, guys. Now, next information is the information from Into the Block. Now, you know how I love doing all of my analysis on this particular website. I'll be leaving links down in the description so that you can go ahead and do your own due diligence and figure out whatever is happening in the market, guys. And I hope you learn a lot from this video because this is going to be pretty insightful as well. So, guys, what do we have here, guys? Check this one out. Ever since the Jan of freaking 2014, the active addresses, look at the constant exponential rise in the active addresses, guys. Holy crap, the price didn't catch up to that all the way around the January of 2018 as well, guys. We didn't try to even come close all the way throughout this entire Bitcoin consolidation phase as well, guys. Just now we have surpassed, the price has surpassed the number of active addresses, guys, according to this analysis right here. Now, this has never happened in the history. Now, could that be pointing out towards the fact that we could be looking at some macro top on Dogecoin against USD? Guys, could be possible. Could be possible. So, if you're really interested in taking any long exposure on Dogecoin, guys, look, there are other shit coins in the markets available. Trust me, it's not really going to be a good choice longing Dogecoin in these levels, guys. Although you can go ahead for some scalps and you can go ahead and set up some moving averages according to however you like to trade, and then you can go for some intraday ninja moves and probably come out profitable as well. But guys, if you look at the long-term picture, guys, look, we bottomed out somewhere during the COVID capitulation at 14th of March 2020. Right, ever since those points, guys, we are up 25,000% ROI, guys. Yeah, you got that right. 25,000% ROI. So, guys, I do not think like this, if this really stops anybody to take profits, if they are especially invested in Dogecoin below a cent. Guys, look, it's an incentivization that you are above your 10 cents level. And look, guys, most likely it can go to $1 as well, guys. Who knows what's going on in these crypto markets? And especially if this is endorsed by Elon Musk, anything can happen. But is this a good investment right now? No, it's not, guys. It's not. Is it even worth going for a long exposure in terms of a swing trade? No, it's not, guys. It's just the data. It's not me. I don't have a bearish outlook, guys. I'm not married to these assets. They are not my girlfriends as well. So I'm not attached. I'm giving you a complete unbiased outlook. So if you're thinking of going heavily all in long on freaking Dogecoin, really consider your life choices as well, guys. Look, we are above everything, guys. There's one more thing I want to show you. Everybody is in profit right now. Every single person who bought Dogecoin is in profit, right? And break-even prices, guys. Look, all right. Everybody is way above break-even prices as well. There are a pretty less amount of traders which are, well, trapped above the 30 cents levels, which just happened yesterday itself. So, guys, this means that when everybody is in profit, something could happen in the market, guys. You have to be rational in terms of these sorts of analysis. We are looking at some macro change of behavior, so it could mean, guys, look at this, guys. Look at this. Every single price point, every single price range is in profit. Wow, holy shit. Now Dogecoin freaking investment of the century, motherfuckers. All right, guys, now the next piece of information I have for you guys is the TA itself, the charts itself. Now, guys, if I simply go ahead and go to the macro analysis for this one, the 3-day time frame, guys, look, we surpassed the 60.6 minute extension as well. So, guys, in terms of your Fibonacci zones, guys, this one has outperformed Theta as well. Holy crap, I did not know that a meme coin can actually take over a completely revolutionizing social media streaming platform. Holy crap, guys, Dogecoin has literally nothing in terms of its utility, guys. It's a meme, guys. It's a meme, right? Elon Musk is endorsing it for some reasons. I think he has fair reasons to believe in the fact that it can really create a fair environment in the entire crypto space, guys. But look, this is what will happen most likely. It'll just blow off top somewhere here, guys. And when it does, guys, most likely for a very long time, it's probably not going to come to these levels, right? And you will see a lot of trap traders probably for years to follow guys. Okay, that's gigantic, enormous amount of bearishness. But guys, look, there's nothing to be sad about, guys. If you have been holding or if you have been trading Dogecoin, guys, time to take some profit onto these levels. I don't know if it can simply shoot to the upside. It can go to infinity as well. But guys, look, it's really important to live your life and balance out your situations and take profits in these crazy markets, because you do not want to be standing with a Dogecoin bag in your hands and Dogecoin goes and breaks these floors as well, comes down all the way onto these levels, guys. This could be a really far-fetched opinion standing here talking about these levels, guys. It could be a very far-fetched thing, but you could start breaking hold on these floors and then you can come back. Alright, guys, now if you want to be talking about some key risk management areas, now this is the most silliest thing I can do right now, guys. This is your risk management point, and look at the percentage we are deviated from the risk management areas, guys. We are 300% above your first risk management area, guys. Now the first risk, why do I call this area as your risk management area? Because this was a low which was significantly higher than your previous lows, right? This is why, if you want to be getting into a bearish trend, you want to be resolving these lows to the downside. Then you can talk about some further downside continuation. Until then, it's just a free floating price action, guys. And check this out as well. We are currently at the 4.236 extension out of this entire consolidation range, guys. Now, we consolidated on these levels for about 2.5 months, and we did break to the upside, which means that, guys, this one is going to be sustained, or this one is going to hit some key levels where you are probably going to blow off, right? Blow off top, guys. Blow off top situation most likely on Dogecoin. Let's check out the momentum oscillators as well, guys. Check this RSI, guys. You have never historically been at these points. Alright, we can simply argue that we can jump onto Doge against USD on Poloniex. I guess the dinosaurs of all the cryptocurrency exchanges would have something interesting for us right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Historically, on the relative strength index, guys, you've never, alright, you did pierce to these levels right before this consolidation areas, but guys, look, historically speaking, these are the points you want to sell, and these are your points where you want to buy. Right, guys, if we talk about numbers and if we talk about simple mathematics in terms of profit and loss calculation and not be really deviated by the emotions and all of these things, guys, look, it's pretty obvious that had you been buying onto these levels, you would have gotten wrecked. It's as simple as that, right? Guys, check this one out. You were here when the RSI was somewhere over here, guys. You went down for most likely a 70% move, guys, 90% down move after the RSI was here, right? And on the second time right here, when the RSI was onto these levels, guys, you had a retracement all the way down to the mean moving averages, all the way 84% drawdown from the top. Just a little pullback, bro. Just a pullback from these levels. It's probably gonna go up, and it did go up. But guys, you could have saved yourself a slack by cutting off the losses right here for about 84% down moves, right? So historically, it's just that. Now, guys, there's one more thing. You could simply snake around onto these levels, and alright, to be honest with you can't really predict what's going to happen. But if you are thinking rationally, if you are just going to go ahead and take some profits in the market and maybe wait for the next cycle to come up on Dogecoin, guys, you can simply drop your bag right here and collect all the doggy coins back again out of these levels. Maybe you'll have double the amount of Dogecoins if you go ahead and purchase the same amount of Dogecoin out of these capitals onto these levels. Crazy how these things work. And guys, look, most of the accumulation, it happens when the asset is going down, not when the asset is going up. Guys, when the asset goes up, it gets into a distribution. Guys, this is distribution right here. And most likely, look, this was the first distribution which did not have any sellers, guys. This was a very, very weak distribution from these levels. This is why you got picked up, and you could be finding out some other key levels of distribution interest. And if, guys, most likely, if you find any distribution levels onto these areas, that would be your midterm top. Now, is this a bearish video? No, guys, this is not a bearish video, guys. Hats off to this. Alright, I'm gonna give a round of applause to freaking Dogecoin holders, every one of you, whoever held Dogecoin, guys, even 10 Dogecoins. It's a crazy ride. It's been a crazy ride, and this really shows you the potential of crypto markets as well, guys, right? But just to think about rational things, rational behaviors, you could be thinking about taking some down the line. And guys, now let's talk about some further continuation upside if it is likely, right? So guys, if you jump onto the 4-hour time frame, now the things get little more clearer as to your risk management areas, right? That was the 3-day time frame, which is why your macro low was somewhere under these areas when it was formulating, right? But guys, look, this is your first mega liquid zone right here. So if you're going to be blowing off from these levels, we will come back down here in a week. If we do blow off, guys, if we do have a lot of sell pressure building up on these levels, which, to be honest with you guys, the open interest significantly going down after this leg to the upside, guys. This shows that we are quite near a top. I just showed you on that Binance future open interest, and the open interest actually just, it's, guys, there's not much buying activity happening, or to be honest with you, right? All right, so this is your extremely aggressive risk management area as well, which is aligning quite perfectly with the 24 cents level, guys. If you are in a Dogecoin trade, and if it starts closing any 4-hour candles below these areas, guys, and it starts trending below these areas again, guys, most likely it's not going to pay out. Most likely it will correct back down into these levels, as these are your technical supports. Below this price point right here, guys, you do not have anything until this high right here, which is going to be somewhere around 0.88 cents, guys, which is going to be below a cent, guys. All right, Solana BTC, I did not ask for that. Doge against BTC is what I wanted to show you guys. Now Dogecoin against Bitcoin. Fucking ripping, guys. Holy crap, this chart is just madness. This chart is bonkers right here. Wait, I guess we do have a lot of history on Poloniex on the BTC pair. And guys, this is a fucking logarithmic chart, man. Log charts showing this kind of price action is just crazy how without the log we could be looking at, guys. All right, 4-hour time frame would not show that, but the 3-day time frame shows that. Holy shit. Wow, guys, let me know if there is any DeFi or any NFT stuff going on Dogecoin, because guys, this is crazy piece of price action against Bitcoin against Bitcoin itself, guys. This is madness right here. Out of this entire consolidation which we broke out of last week, guys, this is significantly up, guys. This is a 400% to the upside against Bitcoin. Sorry, my bad. 500% up against BTC, guys, which is already up 10x in the market, which is why you are looking at some crazy ROIs of around 25,000% ever since the COVID bottom on the Doge USD pair, guys, right? Now this is crazy. If we try to forget this entire pump to the upside, and if we go back and look at the history, guys, see, this is what happens. You do not have any time to react. So people who have been constantly dollar cost averaging out of the market onto these levels, let's just say, they will not be going through these dumps against the Bitcoin pair, guys. Now imagine losing 99% against BTC, guys. How would that feel like? How would that feel like, right? So this is why the way you dollar cost average into any market, like, guys, look at this downtrend right here. This was following up with some bullish divergence all throughout. Had you been dollar cost averaging into the market onto this trend right here, guys, you would have been distributing your Dogecoin all the way up, and most likely you would have been in crazy amount of profits. And when it comes back again on the next cycle, you will pick back again, guys, and most likely you will have double the amount of Dogecoins as well, right? Now, guys, this is crazy piece of price action. I cannot really compare the price action from these levels, but what we can do is we can simply determine the risk areas, guys, the risk management areas. This is also quite far-fetched, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so the first important and the significance, the area of significance, if we do come down, guys, look, there is technically no support, guys. There's no support, and it's quite thin as well. If I simply put the volume profile as well, do I have it right here? No, I do not. I would like to put some VPVR for you guys. VPVR, and let me just go ahead and do some technical changes into the settings as well. Got to be maxing out onto the visibility, and let's just check it out. So, guys, look, all your volume was here, and your next piece of volume was here onto these consolidation areas. That is why you result to the upside, and you never really stopped, guys. This is why it is impossible to figure out a top in these environments, guys. You cannot figure out any top. Like, all right, if somebody sold all the Dogecoin somewhere around 550 Satoshis, and this actually turns out to be a macro top, guys, that would have been a pure fluke, man. That would have been a pure gamble to drop all of the. That is why you dollar cost average out of the market, guys. This is what I've been talking about on my Bitcoin videos as well. When Bitcoin goes to 100K, a lot of people will start dollar cost averaging out of the market, guys, and maybe dropping out on the long-term position that they've been building, let's just say below $10,000, right? This is why you want to dollar cost average out of the markets as well. Let's jump onto the small time frames to determine some even further areas of significance for this price action, guys. Now this is aligning pretty much perfectly with the USD pair as well, to the downside, guys. Now why am I talking about downside so much in this video, guys? Because the exuberance in the crypto space, the way things go to the upside, similarly they'll come down, guys. This is, look, if experience has taught me anything in this market for being here for like more than 5 years, guys, this is what I know. Everything goes up and down. especially if you are dealing with pairs which are trading against Bitcoin, guys, they will come down. Certainly they'll come down. They'll certainly come down. Now this is not a bearish video. This is just to give you some insights of the market, right? I'm just a random stranger sitting in the internet talking to you guys, and look guys, I'm here. I'm pretty much having a one-sided conversation with you. I do not have anybody right here, right? All right, so okay. What a wasteful piece of ramble right there. All right, guys, so let's dive deeper into further small time frame, guys. The 1 hour time frame, giving you another risk management area onto these levels, guys. As far as you're maintaining your trend above the 433 satoshis on your hourly open and closing basis. Now guys, this video is going to be pretty much time sensitive. If you have not really subscribed to this channel, if you don't have your bell icons, guys, most likely you're missing out on this content. I feel, I guess, right? Okay. So if you're coming back and if you close your early candles out to these levels, guys, this would mean that probably your run is over. Probably your exponential rise is over, right? All right, guys, if we go on to the 10-minute time frame, the extreme small time frames, you are currently dealing with an extremely highly volatile candle right here, guys. This is crazy amount of volatility. I guess the volume would be extremely, all right, you do not have any volume. Now this is happening on Poloniex. If we jump on to Doge against BTC on Binance, where most of the trading is taking place, we do not have any volume spike again, guys. Now this volume is not really an outlier, so this could not be, as of now, this could not be a blow off top right here. But guys, look, we could be having a crazy amount of divergence between these points, and your typical plays when you are diverging in a strong uptrend is going to be a retest of the 55 simple moving average, which could be happening before I end this video as well, guys. All right, guys, so let's just say if you start closing your hourlies and your 2 hourlies and your 4 hourlies, basically any midterm time frame candles in an intraday basis below the 450 satoshis level, guys, you will be coming back down to test these levels. It's as simple as that, right? As this area, this price action is not sustainable, guys. This USD and BTC pair price action is not sustainable onto these levels. You want to consolidate at least for breaking to the upside, guys. This has been a single leg up move starting onto these levels around 200 satoshis. Yesterday only I was looking at Doge at 200 satoshis. I woke up with a 400 satoshi price tag on Dogecoin. It was crazy. It was just crazy to look at it, guys. We're 160% deviated from the previous low. This is why this is extremely risky. This is unsustainable in the small time frames as well. So guys, if you check out the volatility indicators as well, they are heated up. They're quite heated up. So when you look at the volatility indicator right here, standing above the moving average and constantly posturing its entire stature above that, guys, this means that the volatility is still under expansion. Now what you want from the volatility signature is that you want to be fading off like that. You want your volatility to calm down. Then you would be looking at some consolidation. Whereas if you are red line like this, most likely you are still under trending motion. So unfortunately, this is still under trending motion. This could constantly head to the upside without any stoppage, guys. But when you see this one cooling down, when you see the RSI as well breaking some key areas of significance, guys, then you can talk about the price action actually consolidating onto these levels. Most likely, by the time this video is actually up, this will get into a consolidation phase as well. So guys, let's take a look at Doge against USD for the last time, guys. Doge against USDT on Binance, as we are dealing with the small time frames, guys. Most of the action is happening right there, guys. 10-minute time frame, one of the favorite time frames that I like to trade, guys. You can simply see how beautifully the 10-minute time frame trades like, guys. Every single time you get picked up from the 200 simple moving average on 10-hour time frame, and then you break out like crazy, and your severe volatile corrections are all the way towards the 10-hour 200 simple moving average, guys. This is why the 200 simple moving average could work out very precisely and very nicely in a lot of moving averages. So that is why it is a significant piece of moving average, guys. Look, if you simply close out on all the small time frame moving averages as well, this would be your trend definer, your trend decider, your trend guider, your landlord, your trading god, your everything, right? The 200 simple moving average, guys. Sometimes trading is not a rocket science. It's just us. We simply complicate things for ourselves, guys. This is why things don't work, right? Okay. All right, guys. I think I've covered pretty much everything in terms of doing a comprehensive outlook on Dogecoins and the price action, which are currently not sustainable out of these levels. But although it's quite likely we could still go to the upside. But guys, if you have been on Dogecoin for, let's just say you've been holding Dogecoin for a very long time to save a little bit of slack and just time to get some profits out of the market and probably invest in something like Dash or Neo and XMR itself, guys, which have not really moved, guys. Trust me when I say this, most likely Dash, XMR, Bitcoin Cash as well, guys, they will be doing these sorts of moves as well, guys. pretty much soon. Dominance is breaking below. Guys, we are going to be looking at crazy evaluations all across the crypto space. You can simply check this out with the tone that I have while I'm making this video right here, guys. You could be looking at some crazy piece of price action in the coming days. And if you have accumulated cryptocurrencies all throughout 2020, you've already been doing really good in terms of an investor, guys. You are a successful investor if you've been like pouring money into the market all throughout 2020, and guys, 2021 as well, guys. This is still yet another year of accumulation and regulations. Our crypto market is getting more and more legitimate, guys. Well, it's not guys, it's nothing to be hiding from these days, guys. You can be proud of the fact that you are dealing in cryptocurrencies if you're really in the market for the long haul, guys. This is yet another significant thing which is happening, guys. The regulations picking up, Bitcoin ETF coming out for good, and a lot more things happening, guys. This is just more and more legitimization. That is why quality projects, guys, this is a generational accumulation areas happening on all the major cryptocurrencies, so you do not want to really miss out on those opportunities, guys. All right, okay, guys. I'm not gonna ramble anymore in this video, and I will catch you guys on the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.